Welcome, fellow adventurers. Today, we're trading those big city crowds for cobblestone charm and local secrets. Europe is bursting with iconic destinations, yet away from the tourist masses, you'll find hidden gems just waiting to be uncovered. Join me and let's unlock the magic of 10 hidden gem cities that will have you saying, "Why haven't I been here before?" Let's kick things off in Ghent, Belgium. Imagine strolling along cobblestone streets lined with guild halls, their gabled facades reflected in the canals. You'll feel like you've stepped back in time, especially when you reach the majestic Gravenstein, a moated medieval castle straight out of a storybook. But Ghent isn't stuck in the past. It's a university town with a youthful energy that infects its vibrant arts scene and its lively pubs. One of the things I love most about Ghent is its size. It's small enough to explore on foot, which is the best way to soak up its unique atmosphere. Take your time wandering through the Paterschol, the medieval quarter with its narrow alleys and hidden courtyards. And don't miss the Grasslei and Korenlei, the heart of Ghent, where those gorgeous guild halls line the canal. Trust me, you'll fall in love with the pace of life in Ghent. Now, let's hop over to the Caucasus region and explore Tbilisi, the heart of Georgia. Tbilisi is a city that bridges Europe and Asia, ancient and modern, in the most captivating way. As you wander through the old town, with its maze-like streets and balconies draped in grapevines, you'll feel the weight of its history. Be sure to visit the Narikala fortress, which has stood guard over the city for centuries, offering panoramic views that are simply breathtaking. But Tbilisi isn't just about the past. It's a city brimming with life, with a vibrant arts and culture scene that's always evolving. One of the things that makes Tbilisi so special is its people. Georgians are famous for their warm hospitality. You'll be embraced and treated like family. And speaking of family, no trip to Tbilisi is complete without experiencing a traditional supra, a Georgian feast. It's an experience that will stay with you long after you've left. Get ready to be charmed, folks, because our next stop is Porto, Portugal, a city that's impossible not to fall in love with. Perched on the hills overlooking the Douro River, Porto is a feast for the senses. The aroma of roasting chestnuts fills the air. The colorful buildings tumble down to the riverbank, and the sound of fado music, Portugal's soulful tunes, drifts from little taverns. Start your exploration in the Ribeira, the city's historic heart. This is where you'll find those narrow, windy streets lined with tile-covered buildings, cafes spilling out onto the sidewalks, and a lively atmosphere that's contagious. Be sure to cross the Dom Luis Bridge, that iconic double-decker metal bridge, for the most stunning views of Porto. Of course, no trip to Porto is complete without mentioning its namesake, port wine. Just across the river in Vila Nova de Gaia, you'll find the famous port wine cellars. Take a tour, learn about the history of this fortified wine, and be sure to sample a few varieties. Beyond the port and the picturesque views, Porto is a city with a soul. Get ready to be enchanted, because our next stop is Ljubljana, the capital of Slovenia. This city is like something out of a fairy tale, with its castle-topped hill, its emerald green river, and its charming bridges adorned with dragons. But Ljubljana is more than just a pretty face. It's a city that embraces sustainability and green living, making it a breath of fresh air, literally. One of the things that makes Ljubljana so special is its car-free city center. You can stroll along the banks of the Ljubljanica River, cross the iconic Triple Bridge, or explore the cobblestone streets of the old town, all without worrying about traffic. Don't miss the chance to ride a funicular up to Ljubljana Castle, which sits atop a hill with a stunning view of the city. The views from up there are incredible. And don't miss the Dragon Bridge, guarded by its four famous dragon statues. Ljubljana is a city that's best explored on foot. So put on your walking shoes and get ready to discover its hidden corners. Get ready to step back in time because our next stop is Plovdiv, Bulgaria, one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe. With a history spanning over 8,000 years, Plovdiv is like an open-air museum where ancient ruins rub shoulders with colorful houses and cobblestone streets. As you wander through Plovdiv's old town, you'll be transported back to another era. Admire the beautifully preserved Roman amphitheater, still used for performances today. Explore the charming houses from the National Revival period with their colorful facades and intricate details. One of the things I love most about Plovdiv is its laid-back atmosphere. It's a city that invites you to slow down, savor the moment, and soak up the ambience. Find a cozy cafe in the old town, sip on some Bulgarian coffee, and watch the world go by. Plovdiv is a city that rewards exploration. Get ready to be charmed by Vilnius, the capital of Lithuania, blending history, culture, and bohemian spirit. Wander through Vilnius's Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site with stunning Baroque architecture and vibrant atmosphere. The city is a feast for the eyes with Gothic, Renaissance, and Baroque styles. Visit St. Anne's Church, a Gothic masterpiece, and the Vilnius Cathedral with its neoclassical facade. Explore Ujupis, a bohemian enclave with its own quirky constitution. For Lithuanian culture, head to Hales Market for fresh produce and local crafts. Vilnius will surprise you with its beauty, history, and unique character. Get ready to party in Novi Sad, Serbia's second largest city and a hub of culture, history, and good vibes. Perched on the Danube River, Novi Sad knows how to have a good time. It's home to the famous Exit Festival, one of Europe's largest music festivals. But it's more than just a party town. Explore the Petrovaradin Fortress, a 17th century masterpiece. Discover its underground tunnels and panoramic views. Wander through the charming old town with its lively cafes. Check out Freedom Square, the heart of the city. Novi Sad will surprise you with its energy and warm hospitality. Get ready to be enchanted by Bled, Slovenia, a picture-perfect destination that feels like it's straight out of a fairy tale. Nestled amidst the Julian Alps, Bled is famous for its stunning lake, its charming island church, and its medieval castle perched high on a cliff top. As you approach Lake Bled, you'll be captivated by its beauty. The emerald green waters, the island church reflected in the lake's surface, the castle perched dramatically on the cliff top. It's a sight that will take your breath away. Take a traditional Pletna boat to Bled Island, where you can visit the Church of the Assumption, ring the wishing bell, and soak up the peaceful atmosphere. Hike or bike around the lake. enjoying the stunning views from every angle. For a dose of history, visit Bled Castle, which dates back to the 11th century. Bled is a destination that has something to offer everyone. Get ready to step back in time in Gjirokastër, Albania, a UNESCO World Heritage Site renowned for its stunning Ottoman architecture and its rich history. Perched on the slopes of a mountain, Gjirokastër is known as the City of Stone for its distinctive houses, with their tower-like structures and their stone roofs. As you wander through Gjirokastër's Old Town, you'll feel like you've stepped back in time. The narrow cobblestone streets, the stone houses with their wooden balconies, the sound of traditional Albanian music drifting through the air. It's an experience that's both charming and captivating. Visit the Gjirokastër Castle, which dominates the city skyline, and explore its museums, its towers, and its courtyards. Learn about the city's history, from its Ottoman past to its communist era. Gjirokastër is also a great place to experience Albanian culture. Visit the bazaar, where you can find traditional crafts, souvenirs, and local delicacies. Gjirokastër is a city that will stay with you long after you've left. Our final stop takes us to Kotor, Montenegro, a stunning coastal town nestled within the Bay of Kotor, often called Europe's southernmost fjord. With its dramatic mountains plunging into the Adriatic Sea, its Venetian-era old town, and its charming harbor, Kotor is a feast for the senses. Start your exploration in Kotor's Old Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and lose yourself in its maze of narrow streets, squares, and churches. Take in the architecture, a fascinating mix of Byzantine, Venetian, and Ottoman styles. Visit the Cathedral of Saint Tryphon, a Roman Catholic cathedral dating back to the 12th century, and climb the ancient city walls, which offer breathtaking views of the bay and the surrounding mountains. For a unique perspective on Kotor, take a boat trip across the bay to the island of Our Lady of the Rocks, home to a 17th century church and a fascinating legend. Kotor is also a great base for exploring the Bay of Kotor, with its charming coastal towns, its hidden beaches, and its dramatic landscapes. Kotor is a city that invites you to relax, explore, and create your own unforgettable memories. As we wrap up our journey through Europe's hidden gem cities, I hope you're feeling inspired to pack your bags and explore. Remember, travel is about more than just checking off famous landmarks. These hidden gems offer a chance to experience Europe in a more authentic and intimate way, away from the crowds and the tourist traps. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure and discover the magic of Europe's hidden gem cities for yourself. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to Global Horizon and give us a like.